I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100 the hashback. Partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the was stopping us. The options keep popping up.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store. Between the Houston Oilers taking on the Snowhawks of Houston. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The Lance going to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now is Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. It's a gain of 35. Now Lance looking to change it up.
10 cycles. Black Ultra. Fly blue. Ready?
Now Lance. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it's only the first quarter. That's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. It hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake. And as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him. But you look at this defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for the secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Screen. Black shot. Blaster, six. Blue striker. Smash, red. Set.
And they'll go for it. Lance. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now they'll shift things around. They'll run with Cook. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. His 6th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Snowhawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On play action, Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Moody. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Fields. Pressure comes and down he goes. Give that sack to Nakobe Dean. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now 1st quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Fields. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. These 2 teams all tied after 1. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And no no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Fields going to run the draw. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Back to throw. Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now Fields going to move him around. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Justin Fields. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Again, it's Lance. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Lance looking to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
52-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Nick Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And here we go on 4th down. Fields look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Oilers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he will find his man Samuel, and he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Lance. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Lance to throw it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Focus, boys, focus! Down.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Wait. Hut.
The Lance going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go, set. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Set, go. Fury, yellow. Ready.
Throwing now is Lance. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.